It's the final road game of the regular season as the Cats travel to Ole Miss. And for a look at the surprising Rebels, this is Opposition Research brought to you by HKC Roofing. Fewer teams on the Cats' ledger have exceeded expectations more than Ole Miss. With the basement finish predicted in the earliest of prognostications, Coach Kermit Davis has lifted the play of a disjointed roster to the verge of the program's first NCAA tournament in 4 years. The Rebels enter Tuesday's home finale at 19-10 and 9-7 in the SEC. Perhaps of equal importance, how will the Rebs respond? After dropping 2 straight in as many possessions, this group badly needs a win. Last out, an 8-point lead evaporated in Fayetteville. Ole Miss had the ball in the waning seconds before a backcourt turnover punctuated the disappointing setback. Breann Tyree paced 4 double-figure scores with 20. This followed Wednesday's gut-wrenching Sport Coat launching 2-point dropping to Tennessee. Up 3 with 30 and change to go, the Vols made the plays with a controversial block charge, the hot topic stirring the postgame, despite an 18-point Rebel advantage from 3. The pair of missteps place UM firmly into a 5-team free-for-all, with the top spot receiving a bye into next Friday's quarterfinal round at the SEC tournament. Yet a trio of league wins, including 2 v Auburn, provide Arsenal for at-large inclusion, while a quartet of earlier setbacks detail some of their struggles. The Rebels' strength lies in shooting, as Ole Miss is in the top 3 in both three-point and free-throw percentages. In Season 1 at Oxford, it's hard to argue against the Rebel leader not being chosen SEC Coach of the Year. In a 35-year journey spanning 9 institutions, the Mississippi State alum's career docket features 2 tourney wins inside 5 trips and as many designations as his league's top coach. Davis's 21 years in the lead chair show a pair of stints at Idaho, a year run at A&M, plus a very successful 16-year trek at MTSU, where he guided the Blue Raiders to 6 winning seasons in 7 years, carving out a 69% winning percentage. Prior to the Murfreesboro jump, Davis assisted John Brady at LSU, and his 422 wins have occurred at some challenging stops. Bonafide All-SEC candidate Breann Tyree is the team's top player with an 18-point average. The 6'2 junior has surpassed 20 on 18 career occasions, including last month's 31-point pasting v Georgia. Tyree is in at 41% from 3 and 83% at the line, while starting 75 games and scoring some 1,100 points. Uber-athletic Terrence Davis has blossomed in his final season, and the 6'4 senior chips in 16 with a team-leading 6 boards. A full-time starter, the swingman owns 1,500 career points adjacent to 80 starts. His 3 assists per are a Rebel high, and he's also a credible 75% from the charity stripe and 38% connector from 3. Devontae Shuler is a nice complement to the backcourt, and the 6'2 sophomore ponies up 10 points on 39% three-point shooting. The Oak Hill product was brilliant in the Bearcat loss, with the collegiate topping 24. He's also the group's premier foul shooter at 84%. 4-star Blake Hinson has been a great fit, and the 6'7 freshman brings 9 and 3 to the table. A full-time regular, Hinson's 26 was the difference at Starkville. He's a 75% marksman at the line with 41% accuracy from the floor. Bruce Stevens joins Hinson down low, and the burly post packs 8 points and 5 caroms. A solid offensive rebounder, the 6'8 senior registered his first double-double on the year in the UT loss. He's another plus 80 foul shooter and will play about 20 minutes. Additional players include KJ Buffin, a Gainesville, Georgia native and 6-point-a-game producer, plus former Drake big man Dominic Olanichek. In a pair of starts, Buffin's line includes 23% three-point shooting with a 17-point effort versus Florida. While the Polish-born is Ole Miss's primary rim protector with 27 blocks, he also tallies 6 per on 56% from the floor. Fast facts. The Cats seek their 10th consecutive win in the series and have won 28 of the 38 matchups in Oxford. This date in Ole Miss basketball history, March 2nd, 2016, it was senior night in Oxford as the Rebels nudged Mississippi State. Electric scorer Stephon Moody set a career high with 41. The Rebs would finish the season at 20-12. The Cats and the Rebels live from Oxford on Tuesday at 9 o'clock. For today's Opposition Research and the Leach Report, I'm Chris Labar. We'll see you next time.